Hi, I'm Chris. I'm an incoming junior at Regis High School, and I have reached my final milestone, a complete intelligent door lock with facial recognition capabilities. So what I've done is combined all of my code from the last few milestones into one big function that runs once the button is pressed. So if we start from the top, it has the set angle function, which allows me to change the angle of the servo. We have the open and close door functions, which set the angle to either 90 or 0 to open or close the lock. We have capture, which opens the camera's preview, takes a picture of me, saves it as chris.jpg, and then stops the preview. We have a send email function, which uses an email account that I created specifically for this called chrisdoorlock@gmail.com. It accesses that email account and then sends that picture to me. We have get client, which just opens up the recognition software. We have the get args function, which goes to the image and collection, which I can specify later on. We have the check face function, which detects whether or not there is a face in the picture. The check matches function, which opens up that home collection and checks for any faces that match that one. And finally, face match, which will tell me whether or not it matches one of those faces in the collection. So this overall function down here starts with if that button is pressed, just sleep for however much time. This lock variable here is a Boolean function that I set to true at the beginning, and it runs through all of these functions and then gets set to false at the end. And then the next time I press it to reclose the door, it sets it to true again, so the next time I press it, it'll just keep looping. So, let's take a look at this code and how it works. So when I activate the code, and I hit the button, it brings this up. That's the preview that you saw earlier on in my first milestone. It'll take a bit of a minute to work. So it starts off by printing the word unlock. It starts running through face checks with the image. Now it recognizes there's a face in the picture with a 97.88 confidence, but no face match is detected apparently. Well, the door is in the locked position at the moment because no face matches were detected. So, let's try again. Locks again. Hit the button. And it unlocks because it matches that picture to my name, like in the second milestone video, with a 90.7% similarity. So it has to be above an 85% similarity match for it to be a match and open the door. And it is 99.99% confident that it is me. So I can keep on adding pictures to the collection and associate them with certain names, so that whenever it sees a picture of a certain person, it'll run this code and say, hey, that's you, and it will open or close. So now I can press the button again, and it'll lock again. And I'll keep running that code whenever I want it to. And it's just an infinite loop, and that can go on any door, and either keep it open or closed. This project was a lot of fun to work on. I'm really proud of how it came out. And I can even add on more modifications to it, like a keypad or a fingerprint scanner. And I've learned a lot of valuable tools, especially working with facial recognition software. That's really cool. And I learned how these jumper cables can send signals, and how the servos connect, and how to set up a Raspberry Pi. So it's really been a great project overall, with its ups and downs, of course. But the final project looks great, works great. It's fantastic. Thank you for watching.